You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Apple postpones the new iPhone announcement on Wednesday after what happened yesterday. Obama was in Port St. Lucie. Get this now. This is Mr. Hip. This is Mr. Cool. Obama needed to make a phone call. Somebody threw him their iPhone. He was clueless. He had no idea what to do with it. He didn't know where to find the phone app, and then he couldn't find the keyboard to dial, the keypad. This is Mr. Hip. Let that be a Republican president. You get the same kind of story about George H.W. Bush supposedly not knowing what a supermarket scanner was. It took 2 iPhones and 2 attempts for Obama to figure it out. Mr. Hip, Mr. Cool, Mr. Smarter than everybody else. And he said, as a way of making an excuse, well, yeah, I use BlackBerry. Oh, you mean the bunch that's just barely in business? Because of the iPhone. I don't think it's an insignificant thing. And, of course, the Apple guys seeing this, oh, my God, the president can't figure out our phone. Maybe we should postpone the new one until he gets up to speed on the current one. Didn't know how to use an iPhone. And he still didn't get through on his call. He's sitting there, he still was not able to make that. Port St. Lucie. It may be something about Port St. Lucie. You know, that's the place where if they're out of chicken McNuggets, they call the White House. And 911. I have no idea what he was calling about. He was here in West Palm Beach yesterday, right over at City Place, like 4 miles. 4 miles from my fashionable oceanside estate. Can I ask another question from why is Obama here in Palm Beach County? What's Democrat registration in Palm Beach County? 70%, 60%. So what's he doing here? What's he doing here? Palm Beach County is the last place he ought to be spending any time in Florida. What's he doing here? What's he doing in Boca? What's he doing in Fort Pierce and all these places? What's he doing there? Well, maybe unless he's here raising money. There's also a significant Jewish population here in Palm Beach County. So why is he here? He ought to have this place in the I own it column without ever having to come here. And yet here he was. And I saw a story sent to me yesterday. Guess what state's in play? They thought it's lock, stock, and barrel for Obama. New Mexico. New Mexico is in play. That wasn't supposed to happen. So he had to be here to raise money. That had to be what he was doing here. Now, I'm not aware of any fundraising stops that he made, not to say that he didn't make any. But if he's here in Palm Beach County, Florida, to shore up support, then that's quite telling. Because if there is a blue county in this country, it's this one. Why do I always end up living in these places? I live in Sacramento. The voter registration there was 80% when I got there. It was 60% when I left. Palm Beach, the island Democrat? I'd have to say it is, yeah. I'd say Palm Beach is Democrat. It's a toss-up 50-50. Doesn't matter. How can all those rich people be in Hollywood be Democrats? You tell me. I don't understand. Well, I do understand. But anyway, I don't know why. I always end up living in these blue places. Yeah. Well, they do leave me alone. It's a good point. Celebrate.